Welcome, everyone. It is me, Biff Strange, your friendly neighborhood engineer. Tonight, we've got a special edition of Road Crew Rock and Roll Reaction with the actual artists. Take it away, boys. Thank you, Biff. Joey
Yo,
Jem, what's happening, my brother?
how you doing, bro?
Good, man. I think this might be a first where we actually have an artist on reacting to their own tune.
I'm looking forward to it.
This is pretty cool. So here we go with Road Crew covering rock and roll, a Led Zeppelin ditty.
Rock is dead, they say. Long live rock!
That part right there, Joey.
Yes, sir.
So the starting of this song is legendary. So originally when it said rock, and I watched it for the first time, I wasn't aware that it was a cover of a Led Zeppelin song.
Right.
So when you went into that, first off, I'm like, okay, there's Joey. I hear Billy Sheehan. And so what made you guys change the intro to that song?
All right. So that's going to be the opening of the current album as well. Okay. And what I wanted, I'm a big Ozzy fan. Okay. So I sat down and I said, okay, what intros are the most memorable ever? Okay. Rock and Roll from Zeppelin. As soon as you hear the lick, you know it is.
Right.
Over the Mountain from Ozzy Osbourne, right? There's tons of Led Zeppelin ones that have, so I said, you know what? I said to Rod, Rod, can you listen to Over the Mountain from Ozzy Osbourne?
Okay.
I said, and give me that fill. So Rod did what he did. And I told Billy, I said, listen, let's just come in there and start, doing what Billy does well with everyone, and a guitar and bass thing over the riff, and then right into rock and roll. And that's how it came out. It was meant to be explosive. And I think that we got our point across. So it's a combination of Over the Mountain, Ozzy Osbourne, and Led Zeppelin, rock and roll.
So just so you know, every time my son hears your beginning, he knows that this song. So when he gets kind of pissed off when he doesn't hear this beginning on Zeppelin's rock and roll. Job well done, brother.
Thank you so much. And that was truly the whole thing. And the rock is dead, they say, obviously the Who, right? And also, and to let you in, this album and song and rock stands for my son, Baby Rocco. So Baby Rocco, they say, is dead. Long live Rocco. So, I mean, that's the real story there. And that's why I did it with that impact. And I tried to show the emotion that's inside of me.
Right.
But what will people relate to? Rock, right? Not Rocco. Rocco is my personal. Right. Sure. So that's what it's all about, man. And I'm really happy that your son feels the way he does. Feels great about it. Thank you.
On. Here we go. Okay, real quick, why did you choose Telecaster to record this version?
Okay, so I'm really a Tele guy. Also, everything has a story. I have a bunch of Tele collections. So I wanted to show some of my guitars. But also Jimmy Page started as a Tele player. So basically, that's part of the reason. It was an homage to where Jimmy Page started.
All righty. Don Chafin is he is so underrated in the world. Like, why everyone doesn't know him.
is a crime.
I think because listen, everyone has a calling, and I feel that after this album is done, in the next few months, Don will be the number one of the top 10 singers in the world.
There's plenty of room, man. Give him the stage.
Exactly.
It's been a long time since I did this job. Ooh, let me get it back, let me get it back, let me get it back. Baby, where I come from. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely time. Yes, it has. It's been a long time since a book of love. I can't count the tears of a life with no love.
Okay, so what does it feel like the first time Billy Sheehan plugs in his bass amp? And you hear him playing against you.
Okay. Surreal. And quite frankly, we never rehearsed this song. That was the first take of it. And I did it because I just wanted to get sound levels and for the recording of the album. And I said, you know what, let's do something that we all know, rock and roll. I said, and Billy, take a, which we'll come up to, take a bass solo in the middle of it. He's like, okay.
So this song at all wasn't even planned originally.
This song was not planned at all. It was exactly the beginning. Like I said to Rod, do you know Over the Mountain? And he did. Blah, 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 blah. I said, Billy, let's do a lick over it. Let's go right into rock and roll.
So this was all jam to get the energy up.
This was a jam. This was a jam.
That's awesome.
And obviously some of the guitar lines then were overdubbed, to like the song. Sure. But it was a jam. This was our first road crew jam ever.
That's awesome.
Carry me back, carry me back, carry me back. Baby, where I come from. No. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely time.
And what's great about Don, those notes aren't stretching.
Nope.
That's just like yawning to him. He's amazing. Hey, that guy knows what he's doing, man. I really liked at the end of that run there where you did the double note.
Yeah, thank you. And I just want to say the other reason I decided to record with the telly on this was because, you hear the natural, the guitar. It's not like a powerful, humbucker pickup. You know what I'm saying? Over distorted. Right. It's really that kind of telly twang. And I just thought that it would do justice to the song.
Yeah, I always like the telly because it gives you that rockabilly. I play blues, so like the rockabilly blues feel, like the telly's just great for it.
Yeah.
It's got that warm, ethereal tone.
Exactly.
Oh, it's been so long since I walk in the moonlight.
Who do you got on keyboards there?
That's a longtime friend of mine, Nick Triani. He when after my son passed, Nick got me back into playing, and probably if it wasn't for him, I would not have picked up the guitar again.
Well, cheers to Nick.
Yeah. So very powerful friend, a good friend of mine.
Awesome, man. You know, we can't as men, we need good friends, you know, and I can't say that enough. Having someone to bounce off,
Yep.
you know, whatever it is, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, is beyond, you know, the worth of gold for sure.
Absolutely.
Rock and roll.
Can't walk right. Oh yeah. Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. Let love come running. Yeah. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely, 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 lonely time. Yeah. Time.
Dude, how awesome, man. You got to be so proud of that.
I really am. I really am. I think it's, you know, not because we're playing it, but it's one of the best remakes of that song ever. And I just really love it. And the
And it
guy
happened that it came from a jam.
came from a jam, and that's the energy right there.
And it's all of the time comes from a time that's something that all you guys jammed when you were first starting out.
Exactly. And you know, and to have captured it on video is the key thing here. You know what I mean?
Right.
To have captured that moment. So I really want to thank you for showcasing that. It brings, oh my God, it makes me feel so good. And just, it was just wonderful hearing it, you know, and sharing it with you because it's
Absolutely.
great. I'm not that it's great coming from me saying it's great. It's just
Right.
great experience to have Billy and Rod. And that's the first time that they're recording together in their history, in their career. And that's
Kind of weird because they probably run in the same circles. You would think in a million times they would have been on a session somewhere.
Well, Rod was asked to be the original drummer for Mr. Big. However, Rod just signed with Winger at the time.
Right.
So Mr. Big, so Billy did call Rod. He was the first choice for Mr. Big.
Interesting.
It really, and they haven't performed together or recorded together since whatever that.
Well, whoever the mystery drummer may be in the Mr. Big reunion tour happening, I wish whoever that drummer is the best of luck.
Yes, and I'm sure it will be a great tour.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and good on Billy, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
well, thank you, Joey. And when you come out with the new stuff, come on with another video. We'd love to get your reaction to your new stuff, man.
I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Love you, man. So go see local music, go buy local music, but most of all, keep listening because without tunage, we got nothing.
Got nothing.